Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to do another monthly dividend update, and we're going to see how much I've earned for the month of October and what are my plans for the next coming months and for next year. But before we begin, if you are new to the channel, my name is Dredd and I post personal finance and dividend investing videos, and currently I am documenting my journey in paying off my student loans. So if you're interested in seeing how everything unfolds, or you just want to show your support, then definitely subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video to your friends as well, and I thank you so much for doing that because it helps with the YouTube algorithm and grow my channel at the same time. So with that out of the way, let's get to the video. Alright, so here we are on the dashboard of TD Ameritrade. As you can see on the dashboard right here, it says $3,778.33 for my account balance. Now there's been a big change with this, and as you can see here in the positions, you will see the biggest change if you've been following on my journey. There is STAG right here, we have SCHH, we have PCI, we have O, and then we have GNL for my positions. There's only 5 left positions, and if you actually notice, there's no APLE anymore. And if you don't know what that is, APLE is Apple Hospitality REIT, not to get confused with the Apple Tech stock. Okay, APLE, that's a REIT stock. Now I closed my position in that one. I had around 100 shares and then like some fractional shares there, and I decided to close it because if you've been watching my videos, back in March, APLE suspended their dividend payouts, so I wasn't really earning anything with APLE, so it was kind of late for me to kind of like close that position. You know, I only realized recently when I was reading some articles, I was like, okay, they were actually doing this. They wanted to make sure that their money is still making money, you know, with dividends, and that was already too late for me because I pretty much like wasted around 6 to 7 months just hoping for APLE to actually get their dividend payouts back up again. So that was my biggest mistake. Now that is something that I've learned reading this article, and also kind of like changing my strategies moving forward. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about what my plans are for the funds that I just got from selling APLE. But anyway, let's go to accounts right here, to the orders, or actually not orders, sorry. Go to history, and as you can see here, I have it populated already. And for the month of October, I have 4 stocks in TD Ameritrade that paid out dividends. And the first one, on the 1st of October, we have PCI at $2.33. We have GNL, the biggest one, obviously every quarter starting, you know, from October. Then the next one probably on January. We have $31.34, so really big, really big. So the next one on the 15th of October, we have Realty Income, the monthly dividend company. Basically, we have $2 there. And then the last one, STAG, on the 15th as well, we have $3.18. Alright, so if we total everything together, what I got for TD Ameritrade from all my dividend stocks, that would fall around to $38.85. That's not really bad. That's quite big already, and that's pretty much it for TD Ameritrade. Alright, so here we are on the dashboard of WeBull. You can see all my position right here. I have 5 at the moment. We have AT&T, we have Good or Gladstone Commercial, and then we also have AGNC, which is AGNC Investment, and then after that Gladstone Land, or Land for the ticker symbol, and then NRZ for New Residential. And then if we look at it, the movements of these stocks really don't really matter that much to me, but it is a little bit concerning if they actually go in the red, because you do not want to see red on your portfolio. But unfortunately, with the climate that we are in right now, it is very inevitable. As you can see on my account balance right here, I lost, or paper loss, of around $450. That's really big. That's around 25% of my entire portfolio. So I lost that amount of money here, but that's just still paper loss, so it's not really there yet, you know, it's just the value actually lowered. But anyway, as you can see here, my cash balance, I have around $124.82 because I've injected like $100 as well recently so that I can trade more. Okay, I funded this account because I plan to add more positions to these 5 stocks, or maybe even look for other stocks, which I will pretty much reveal later on what I'm thinking of investing in as well. Anyway, if we go to more here, let's look at funds. And as you can see here, we have type dividends. There we go. And for the month of October, we have 4 on WeBull. The first one on the 9th of October is AGNC with $1.56. The next one on the 30th, we have Good with $3.50. And then we have Land here on the 30th as well. We have 54 cents. And then dividends for NRZ on the same date as well with $2.25. Now if we total everything what I got for WeBull, that's around $7.85. So that's not bad. You know what, I've just noticed that I keep saying it's not that bad. It's just that I want to stay positive with all what's happening. But anyway, that's pretty much it for WeBull. You know, I really like how my payouts for these dividend stocks are consistent. You know, so far the only thing that I've seen kind of like go down or had like dividend pay cuts is GNL and APLE, obviously the suspended one, and we also have like NRZ who cut out their dividends as well. So even though that happened, it doesn't really matter, because what we want is to keep on having these stocks pay out their dividends. And of course, we have to keep an eye out if they actually go into a level where they will suspend their payout, or even just like really cut off their payout forever, you know. So that's what I'm keeping in mind whenever I look at my portfolio, and also whenever I look at articles. I want to see what are the news, what's up with my stocks and all that. But if we total everything together, what I've got from TDAmeritrade and WeBull, I've made around $46.70 for the month of October. Now that's really cool, if I do say so myself, because for the past few quarters, except for the month of January, my dividends quarterly have been increasing. Okay, it's only for this type of quarter, you know, from October, July, and also from April. Those are the 3 months so far that have been increasing, you know. And it's mainly because of 3 stocks or 3 positions that I have. You know, it's because I've been adding into them, and the primary reason or the primary factor for my increase compared to last month, which is around only 92 cents. Okay, I think for last month I made around $45 and around 78 cents, so around that number, and this month is 46.70, so that's a difference of around 92 cents. And the biggest influence on this change is with NRZ, around 75 cents of increase, and then the next one would be Good with 12 cents increase, and then after that Land with just 5 cents increase. Even though they're very small, I'm really glad that those increases happened, because I've added more into my positions, and now I'm actually going to be adding more into my positions. And one of the stocks that I've been looking at is J&J, which is Johnson & Johnson. Now I'm not really sure whether I'm actually going to buy into now, because for me the price is still very high. But I am also looking into other stocks as well, and one of them is Enbridge. It's basically an energy transportation company in Canada. I want to look into the energy sector as well, but I'm also looking into adding more into my positions, namely with STAG. STAG is actually doing really well right now, but I'm also looking into adding more positions into Good or Land, especially Land, because even though I'm only getting like a small dividend per share with Land, I feel like they have a good potential, because their portfolio is basically farmhouses, everything around the agricultural area. Okay, so that's what they're investing in, the real estate properties, farmlands, processing houses, and all that stuff. And you know, a lot of people right now really cannot stop buying consumer staples. That's why I was looking into J&J as well, because they are selling stuff that people really need, especially right now. You know, those are essentials that we have to buy from them, which is, you know, food, medicine, and all that stuff. Those are the main reasons why I'm looking into these stocks. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more into AT&T yet, because with what I'm seeing, it's kind of hard to look at AT&T at a very positive light as of the moment, because they are kind of like struggling with this a lot of competition happening right now. You know, Amazon, Verizon, T-Mobile, all of them, they're really competing in the online streaming area. So the AT&T is having a hard time kind of like dealing with them. And the problem with what they're doing right now is basically, instead of trying to increase the revenue, what they're doing is trying to sell their assets just so that they can compensate for the lack of revenue. I even recently saw in an article that they're in talks with Sony to kind of like sell Crunchyroll to them. NANI? So I don't know what's gonna happen to that one. I really do hope that they don't sell, because if they did, that would be a loss for them. You know, anime right now is actually very big, and it will continue on that trajectory. You know, because I do watch anime on not on a consistent basis, but just on a but on a moderate basis whenever I feel like actually watching it. But I do watch it, and a lot of my family actually watch it too. So it is a very, very big industry. So I hope that they actually don't sell their asset, which is Crunchyroll. But anyway, those are my plans for my stock portfolio. But with the APLE, since I sold that one, I think I've made around an extra $900 for it. Obviously that is a loss because I've bought some of my shares with APLE at a very high amount, around $16 to $17, and it lost like around 40% in value. And when I sold my APLE shares of around 100, I sold it at around $9.92. So basically around $1,000 is what I got for that. So what I'm thinking right now is kind of like only take $500 and keep that $500 and use it for my Roth IRA, because I am looking into investing or kind of like putting my money and saving them in a Roth IRA, which is finally time for me. But I haven't really done it yet because I'm still doing my research, what really works best for me, what strategies I'm gonna be doing for my Roth IRA. But that's that. I want to keep 500 and then put it in there, and the rest would be invested again to TD Ameritrade, add more positions, I guess, to my current positions, or maybe even move everything to WeBull except for the Roth IRA. So that's what I'm looking into this right now, and also kind of like I want to plan out ahead with for the remainder of 2020, and that's what I'm gonna get into for 2021. So good luck to me. I want to see how this actually unfolds, and I want to see some improvements on my portfolio as well. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you learned something new. If you have any questions or recommendations for me, comment them down below. Subscribe to the channel, obviously, and hit the notification bell so that you can get updated whenever I post new videos. And also share this video to your friends, because who knows, they might have some things that they can suggest to me as well. Maybe some stocks that I can look into. And also I am on Instagram at Dredd. I do post some stories there. I want to say that I am active there on the back end, you know, and also you can chat with me there. You can exchange some ideas, ask me questions if you forget to actually comment them down below. And that's pretty much it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.